What makes a true floor general in basketball? Is it the flashy crossovers, the ability to score under pressure, or the leadership that brings a team together? For fans of the late 1990s and early 2000s NBA, one name often comes to mind: Mike Bibby. Known for his clutch shooting, unshakable composure, and vision on the court, Bibby wasn't the loudest star in the league, but he was one of the most respected. From his humble beginnings to becoming a household name with the Sacramento Kings, his journey is a story of grit, talent, and basketball IQ. Early life and background. Mike Bibby was born on May 13, 1978 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey, but basketball was already in his blood before he ever dribbled a ball. His father, Henry Bibby, was an NBA player and later a coach, giving young Mike both the genetic gift and the environment to fall in love with the game early on. Growing up around basketball, he learned discipline, focus, and what it took to succeed in the highly competitive world of sports. But despite having a famous father, Mike wasn't handed success. He had to work for it. He spent countless hours honing his craft, sharpening his shooting, and learning the finer details of basketball strategy. His family's move to Phoenix, Arizona would prove to be pivotal for his development, as it gave him opportunities to stand out in the high school basketball scene. High school stardom. Mike Bibby attended Shadow Mountain High School in Phoenix, where he quickly became a local legend. His skills were undeniable: smooth handles, pinpoint passing, and a deadly mid-range jumper that made him nearly impossible to guard. He wasn't the tallest or the fastest, but he played with a maturity beyond his years. By the time he graduated, Bibby had become one of the most sought-after recruits in the nation. His leadership and playmaking ability turned him into a prospect that top college programs were eager to sign. Eventually, he committed to the University of Arizona, setting the stage for a college career that would etch his name in basketball history. College career: Arizona Wildcats. Hero. Bibby's time at the University of Arizona was nothing short of legendary. As a freshman point guard in 1996 to 97, he led the Wildcats with poise and confidence that stunned the nation. Most young players take time to adjust to the college game, but not Bibby. He was ready from day one. The defining moment came in 1997, when Arizona went on an incredible run in the NCAA tournament. Facing powerhouse programs like Kansas, North Carolina, and Kentucky, the Wildcats shocked the world by winning the national championship. Mike Bibby's calm presence as a freshman point guard was central to that success. He earned Pac-10 Freshman of the Year honors and proved he wasn't just another young recruit. He was a leader in the making. By his sophomore year, Bibby's star power only grew. He averaged double-digit points, orchestrated the offense with precision, and earned consensus first-team All-American honors. His decision to declare for the 1998 NBA Draft came as no surprise. NBA Draft and early career. In the 1998 NBA Draft, Mike Bibby was selected second overall by the Vancouver Grizzlies. It was a historic pick for the franchise, as Bibby was expected to become the cornerstone of their rebuild. Playing for the Grizzlies, Bibby showcased his scoring touch and court vision, but the young team struggled to find consistent success. Still, Bibby's performance didn't go unnoticed. He was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team in 1999. Though he gave Vancouver hope, it was clear he needed the right environment to truly flourish. That opportunity came in 2001, when he was traded to the Sacramento Kings. Sacramento Kings, the golden years. If there's one chapter of Mike Bibby's career that stands out above all, it's his time with the Sacramento Kings. The early 2000s Kings were one of the most exciting teams in NBA history. Fast-paced, unselfish, and loaded with talent like Chris Webber, Vlade Divac, Doug Christie, and Peja Stojakovic. Bibby was the missing piece. He replaced Jason Williams, bringing steadiness, clutch shooting, and leadership to the point guard position. Almost instantly, the Kings transformed from a fun team into a legitimate championship contender. The 2001 to 2002 season was unforgettable. Sacramento had the best record in the NBA, and their playoff run set up an iconic clash against the Los Angeles Lakers in the Western Conference Finals. That series became legendary, with Bibby delivering some of the most clutch performances of his career. In Game 5, Bibby hit a game-winning shot that cemented his reputation as one of the most fearless guards in the league. Though the Kings ultimately lost the series in controversial fashion, Bibby's star power soared. Fans across the league knew he was the heartbeat of Sacramento's championship push. For years, Bibby continued to be the steady hand guiding the Kings. His chemistry with Weber and Stojakovic made the Kings' offense one of the most beautiful to watch in NBA history. Though the team never captured a championship, their style of play influenced the future of the league, laying the groundwork for today's ball movement, heavy offenses. Later, NBA career. After his peak years in Sacramento, Bibby moved on to play for several other teams, including the Atlanta Hawks, Washington Wizards, Miami Heat, and New York Knicks. With the Hawks, he revived his career, helping them become consistent playoff contenders. In 2011, he joined the Miami Heat, playing alongside LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. Though his role was smaller, it was a chance to compete for a championship late in his career. The Heat reached the NBA Finals that year, but lost to the Dallas Mavericks. Bibby retired in 2012, closing the book on a career that spanned 14 NBA seasons. Legacy and life after basketball. Mike Bibby's legacy isn't just about stats. It's about leadership, reliability, and being the steady hand every great team needs. He finished his NBA career with over 14,000 points and 5,000 assists, and is remembered as one of the most clutch point guards of his era. After retiring, Bibby stayed connected to basketball. He returned to Shadow Mountain High School as a coach, leading the team to multiple state championships and mentoring young players. His commitment to giving back to the community showed that his love for the game went beyond his professional career. The quiet legend, Mike Bibby, may not always be mentioned in the same breath as Kobe Bryant or Allen Iverson, but his impact was undeniable. He was the steady floor general who could take over when the lights shined brightest. His story is one of perseverance, leadership, and the ability to rise above expectations. From a high school star in Phoenix to an NCAA champion, an NBA clutch performer, and later a mentor for the next generation, Bibby's journey reminds us that greatness isn't always about the flash. It's about consistency, heart, and the will to win. So the next time you think about the most clutch guards in NBA history, remember Mike Bibby, the point guard who always showed up when it mattered most.